Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and finally we are starting off with 8.1.1 Pathful Exploration. There's 5 more and then we are done with 8.1, all of those 36 paths. Today is going to be Light Them Up, Sixth Sense, Bubble Shield, True Lies, Parry, and Incinerate Vulnerability. So with basic attacks, your light and your mediums are going to be auto block with the opponent unless they have an Incinerate or a Shock on them. You cannot use champions that have True Strike to bypass auto block because of True Lies node, and also the defenders will take extra damage if they have Incinerate or they have shocks on them because of Shock and Incinerate vulnerability. Having said that, the basic counters here will be your Shock champions and Incinerate champions. I've mentioned a bunch of them, so you can create a team around it. Just remember there is going to be a very annoying Hyperion and also a Mr. Negative to make sure to bring the right champions for them. The boss we're going to attempt is going to be a Stryfe with Incinerate Vulnerability, so stay tuned for that till the end of the video. And jumping on to the first fight is going to be against a Luke Cage. I'm going to use a Black Widow Deadly Origin. Pretty straightforward and easy fight. I am trying to use a parry and keep my shocks onto him because as long as I have the shocks on him, I can do the damage and he will not auto block because of Sixth Sense, and I can easily bring him down. Both specials can be easily evaded, so it's not a big deal. Just try to have the shocks up so it's a smooth and easy fight. Now next defender is going to be America Chavez. Now she is going to be annoying. Do not let her throw a heavy attack, and if she's going to throw a heavy attack, wait for the third hit before you hit her. She will gain a little bit of power, keep her to an SP1 and try to bait the SP1s out. SP2 is pretty annoying and is unblockable for a lot of times and does a lot of damage. It will kill you off very quick. I am going to use a human torch here because he has class advantage as well, but remember to use him without any pre-fight ability because we need the incinerate for the extra damage from incinerate vulnerability, and also not to be able to let her auto block, so just be careful about that. Other champions can include Black Widow Deadly Origin. Storm also works. You can also use Elsa Bloodstone. Mole Man is another option, so plenty of different options you can use to bring her down. Just two things: don't let her go to an SP2, and always keep Shock or Incinerate up so the fight is a bit faster for our heavy attacks. Wait for the third hit on the heavy before you retaliate. The next defender is going to be Hyperion. Now, you need a champion that can apply either Incinerate or Shock, and also Power Control or control the power gain buffs. Now, Doom is works amazingly well here because he has Shock, he has Incinerate as well, and also he can control everything, all the power gain through Stagger. Now, another good champion that works here is Black Widow Clairvoyant. You can change her into her Incinerate immunity form, and you can apply Incinerate on the opponent with a heavy attack, and that also works. But I went the easy way. I just brought in Doom, and I'm gonna just do Doom cycling with a three. Once I have 3 bars of power and he has only two, and the Doom cycling will be easily able to kill off the opponent, and as it will give Incinerate and Shocks both of them. Next defender is going to be a Spider Ham. Again, very easy fight, very fun to play around. Just throw your specials as soon as you get them. Don't go more than 1 bar of power, otherwise he can go unblockable and evade as well. Use any champion with Incinerate and or Shock. I am use Elsa Bloodstone and I can use her to my advantage. Also, she can remove all the non-damaging debuffs easily, so Elsa Bloodstone is a really good option here. You can also use Mole Man if you like. He's also a good option because he can remove the non-damaging debuffs. Only one thing, I get cornered here with Spider Ham. I am not able to throw my specials properly. So right there, don't have any Shock or Incinerate, and my SP2, all of it is auto blocked. So just be careful about that. Just if you're going to use Elsa Bloodstone, just parry and then use two medium-like attacks while she is still parried to apply that Incinerate right there. I failed to apply Incinerate again, and now I'm cornered. So it takes me like 10 to 20 seconds to get out of there and kill him off, but just be wary about that. Always have an Incinerate or a Shock on the opponent. Next defender is going to be Dormammu. Now, Dormammu is also not a difficult defender, but you need to play in a very specific way. You have to make sure you don't dex, and also you always have to bait out his SP1. There's a certain way to play around his SP1. It's that you let him throw the first two instances. That's two, that's one, and then on the third one you can go back and attack. Do not dex until he gets the tries to throw the third hit in his SP1, and then that is the right way. Now right here we are getting into doom cycling. We should be able to take him down easily, but I have done this fight with Human Torch as well. I've also done this fight with a Black Widow Deadly Origin as well. All work very well, so you can use any one of them. Just remember the shock is needed and the incinerate damage is needed. So just be wary about that, and rest is a pretty straightforward and easy fight. Just be careful about bubble shield. As soon as you get 10 charges, the 11th one will be unblockable. The last fight before the boss is going to be Mr. Negative, and it's probably the most annoying fight in the whole path because of reverse controls. So you have to play very carefully. If you're going to parry, just be wary about the reverse controls, and always bring a champion that has the easiest access to either Shock or Incinerate. So for example, Sunspot for Incinerate, and for Shock, Black Widow Deadly Origin will work really well here. So you can always have them up, so you don't have to worry about the auto block. You just have to worry about the special attacks he will throw your way, and you can take him down. Again, not really an easy path. I mean, some of the defenders are going to be very annoying, but if you have the good champions like Doom or Black Widow Deadly Origin, you can easily run the path. And apart from that, the boss we're going to attempt is going to be Stryfe, so I'll see you at the boss fight. The boss fight is going to be against a Stryfe with spiked armor and incinerate vulnerability and scared stiff with transducer. So with transducer you'll keep losing a certain percentage amount of your HP, so be careful if you want to throw an SP3, make sure that you are in middle of a 5-hit combo when you throw an SP3. Scared Stiff is if you don't attack the opponent for 6 seconds, you will be rooted in your place, and Incinerate Vulnerability that he will take extra damage with Incinerate. And Biotic Adaptation, Venom will be that he will apply every now and then he will apply debuffs on you for your damage, so just be very careful about that. Now with this fight, just always keep your temperature above 10 so you don't miss, and then you can easily and slowly pick off Stryfe. Just keep letting him throwing his SP once and you can evade them easily, and you should be able to get this fight. Nothing really difficult, just um, easy fight with the right champion. Wait for the SP1, and if you have more than 10 temperature, you can hit when he's invisible as well. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Pretty easy, straightforward fight. So I hope you find it helpful, and I'll see you at the end of the video. Hey guys, thanks for checking out the video. If you want to see more videos on 8.1, click on the top right, and if you want to see my latest upload, click on the top left. And apart from that, I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.